Well, hey everybody, welcome to Stephanie's Tarot and Reiki. I'm here to do your one free question. Um, I want to welcome you. If you're brand new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It's greatly appreciated. And don't forget to click the notification bell and click the option all if you want to be notified every time I come live or just post. I am doing a monthly giveaway, so check out all the details before furthering um, your questions or anything here. I am taking donation reads. You can also skip the line with $10 or more. I also have the special good for 2 more days. It's 2 questions for $25. It is a lot cheaper than a personal $50 reading. So if you want to take stock of those now, feel free to do so. The donation links are pinned in the chat box and the description down below. So if you need those, copy and paste those into your browser if you're wanting to donate for a reading. So let me shuffle the deck. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, y'all. I'm back. Again, for those of you who weren't here, I was on last night. I just finished up another set, not just the paint part. I didn't do a design yet, but I just finished up boxing the one I created from the other day. I usually give that a nighttime to dry, and I sell all of that on TikTok, even including my candles. Soon to be, there will be wax melts up there as well. So it is 2 free cards, guys. I would definitely just ask something yes or no. I'm not doing anything going into a week or more from now on either, okay? So, Anita, A-N-I-T-A, you want to ask H's feelings for you. You got the Ace of Candles, so there's a possibility. Let me get the other card before I say it, though, because I don't want to get your hopes up just yet. We have the Star card, Aquarius energy, and then, of course, you've got fire energy here. So I'm definitely feeling like this person feels like they want a passionate, brand new beginning with you, and I feel like this person sees you as, like, the Star. The Star is usually somebody who's very healing. You're basically this beautiful person in this person's eyes, all right, Anita? So that's what I'm getting for you, that this person is wanting to offer you an Ace of Candles, which is Ace of Wands, which is a passionate, brand new beginning, okay? Jenny PLR123, I would like to know, will I manifest 6K within 2 weeks? I'm not doing that question because I just told everybody I'm not doing anything over 1 week. You're going to have to rephrase that or find a different question, Jenny. And Hannah Me, what's coming towards me in love? All right, you're getting the Justice card, Libra energy. There might be either someone, you might be getting justice for yourself, but let me see what's coming on here. The Chariot, Cancer energy. So you have 2 major arcana cards. This is talking about somebody possibly at a distance, could be Cancer or Libra. Definitely getting justice, sending things straight here with somebody. It doesn't have to be a past person. It could be somebody that you're at odds with right now in the current moment. But someone wants to make this successful, possibly travels if you guys are at a distance from each other. All right, Hannah? Maya 488, what are A's feelings towards me? All right, I'm getting the 3 of Candles, which is 3 of Wands, and the Ace of Lightning, which is Ace of Swords. So, yeah, you're welcome, Anita. Jenny, you're going to have to rephrase yours or ask something different because I don't do anything over a week out anymore. If you guys want, monthly reads, you can check the monthly reads as they get done. But let me let me finish Maya's question. So you have the Three of Wands. This is talking about getting a different perspective about a conversation here, because the Ace of Lightning is the Ace of Swords. This is about having successful communication. You might have to get a perspective on how to go about this, or this is what this person is up to. Like they're trying to decide if either this is going to be a successful conversation between the two of you or not. Okay. Looks like things are up in the air with that. All right, Maya. Jenny, will I be able to come up with rent money? Queen of Lightning, Queen of Swords. Looks like you're going to have to make a logical decision here with regards to that. Like using your head more than your heart in the situation. What's a more logical way to get this money? And we have the King of Pumpkins. Now, this could be someone coming in to help you. I feel like you will, though, if you use your logic in the situation, Jenny. But I feel like with this Knight of Potions, it will be successful. All right? So, yes, you will. Just be logical about it, though, okay? Make smart decisions with regards to getting that rent money. You might have to do something creative to get it if you don't have enough. But you're welcome, Jenny. Love's Angels, how are you? What will be the outcome of the casual connection I'm with this guy I've been seeing? What's going to be the outcome? Outcome for Love's Angel and the person asking about. Page of Pumpkins and the King of Lightning. All right, with Page of Pumpkins, this is like needing to be educated on how to make a decision. We do have the Hierophant, so things have the potential to go long term. This could lead into like potential long-term relationship or marriage. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for you, Love's Angels. Hey, Izzy. Hey, Moldy. Hello, Vikes. And you're passing through. Hey, we love you too. All right, Izzy, what's coming in for love? All right, we have the Three of Pumpkins, which is earthly energy, and you have the, let's see what we get for the Three of Pumpkins. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. By the way, this is about contracts, making something official and long-term. We do have the Master, which is like our devil card, so it could be a Capricorn. Okay, be careful with addictions. This person could have an addiction or an obsession with turning something into a potential long-term. So that's what I got for you, Izzy. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo energy coming forward. M. Bali, thank you for liking. What is coming to my love life soon? We have the suspension card, which is like being in a hangman position. All right. Why is suspension here, Spirit? Page of Candles. So it could be a younger energy. Doesn't have to be a female, even though there's a female. They could be in their, feminine energy here, but somebody is unsure of either about their feelings or unsure if this is actually going to, if they want to let out their feelings, because with suspension, it's like their feelings are caged in, like they can't say something. So this could be like a brand new person or a past person that has feelings, but they're afraid. Like things are in suspension because of fear. And you could be dealing with a fire sign, any of them. If not a fire sign, they have strong fire in their chart. All right, Mbali. I think you got a scaredy cat coming, wanting to come forward, but scared. Sonali, how are you and welcome. Thank you for liking. I very much appreciate it. All right, S current feelings. Alrighty. All right, we're getting 3 of potions, which is 3 of cups. Ooh, and the fool. All right, take them too. Now with the 3 of potions, this is about celebrations, possibly even third party. With the Fool card, this is taking a leap into the unknown with regards to this. So maybe wanting to start over, start something fresh here with you. Okay. Also, I don't know, like you do have an S here, so this is symbolic of who you're asking about. I don't know if you have an M in your name or a W in your name, but there's letters here, especially that S. So this is this person wanting to take that leap forward into the unknown with you. All right, Sonali. A new start has the potential to be successful. Hello, Phantom Punk. How are you? What's coming your way soon? And thank you for liking. I appreciate it. You're welcome, Sonali. All right, a reading for Phantom. What's coming Phantom's way? Ooh, you have Queen of Pumpkins, so it could be an earth energy that specifically Taurus or Capricorn I'm hearing. Ooh, yeah, definitely. You have the 8 of Pumpkins, somebody wanting to put the work in. Why am I feeling like a past person? It doesn't have to be a lover, but someone here wants to work with you, potentially make something stable. It doesn't have to be about a relationship. This could be about work too, because when you're getting pentacles, this is your abundance, your job as well. Okay. Could be a female. If not a female, somebody's in their feminine energy. It doesn't always have to be a woman. Even if they portray a woman, it could be a man doing this, a man earth sign, or just someone who's very stable. They come off that way. So it's probably, yeah, that's what I was feeling, Phantom. Something to do with work. Something to do with work. Whew. Hopefully you're all ready for Halloween. We've got, what, 2 days left? I got a class meeting tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll be on or not. It all depends on how the meeting goes for me, because it's a team project that we're working on, and I'm halfway through college, my college study, and I have to do the capstone class, and there's required group projects, so I have to do a meeting with them, a video meeting. I got all the other stuff done this week. It's just the group project. We have to finish that by Saturday. We usually get that done pretty quick as a team. Hey, PRIY948, how are you? Oh, you did have a question. Okay, what S true intentions? Let's see. Doesn't want to go down, so we have the Knight of Candles, which is Knight of Wands, and the High Priestess. Someone might be holding back the fact that they want to offer you something passionate here. Yeah, they could be hiding this from you. There's something hidden about it. You may not know, or if you know this is you, you already know, like, this person wants to come forward. But someone is at a crossroads with the 2 of Candles, needing to make a choice which direction they want to take. All right, PRIY. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, share. That's a great way to exchange energy, especially if you can't donate for a reading at this time. The exchange of energy helps the channel grow and us grow as a soul tribe here. So I am grateful for any little thing that you can do to exchange in exchange for your free read. Equal give and take here, you know what I mean? And thank you guys for all the likes and everything over time. You're welcome, PRIY948. Hello, G. How are you? Welcome. What Jyoti feels about me. Alrighty. What does Jyoti feel for G? Oh. So, 7 of Pumpkins. And the Wheel of Fortune. Alright, give me 1 second to connect with that, okay? I wish you would stop swearing. I can't connect when he's doing that. So I feel like there's progress towards something, or this person wants to make progress with you regarding the Wheel of Fortune. So this is bringing things to a successful completion with you. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here, please, Spirit? Can you give me the Wheel of Fortune? Because that's kind of vague, actually. Someone wants to work and make progress with you here. Ace of Pumpkins. Yeah, they want to successfully offer you something long-term. This could be in a form of a gift or just a long-term partnership relationship with you, G. All right. The Gemini, how are you? Thank you for liking. I appreciate it. When can I expect to see Sag? Temperance is here. You'll probably see this person within 3 to 4 months. It's going to be a few months. All right, about 3 to 4 months at least. And you're welcome, G. G, I can go more into that if you want to know if it's a relationship or marriage. We can go into that and see what happens. And you're welcome, the Gemini. Steph Squires 9639, how are you? My name is Steph too. Let's see. Superior White got it. You miss me. I missed all of you guys too. Guys, don't forget to get the likes up, subscribe, share, whatever you need to do. Donations are greatly appreciated as well. It's a good exchange of energies that it's very much welcomed here. Ria, okay. Okay, hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Ria, R-I-A, Ria. Okay, does Giovanni have feelings for me? Okay. We're getting the King of Potions. That's definitely somebody who is upright. They are in their, this person's in their emotions. They're open emotionally and they're mature. And we have the Justice card. So why is the Justice card here before I give you more on this? Two of Potions. Yeah, there's a lot of love here for you, okay? Two of Potions is Two of Cups in the original Rider-Waite deck. This is the Two of Cups. This is the King of Cups, and the Justice is the Libra energy, which is, you know, things being fair and balanced here. So, yeah, there's a lot of love here for you. You're welcome, Molly. I will. So I'm not sure, like I told everybody else, if I'll be on or tomorrow. I know Friday I won't be home. We're doing runs with Uber for my husband. It's what he does for work right now. You know, the economy is having trouble finding a job, and so am I. Well, technically I do have a job. It's just a side thing, but struggling is in the books right now. I don't know if that should, I should be laughing about that because that's not cool. Ina Sind, how are you and welcome. What can I expect in my love life? 2 cards. Let me see if I can get a vague message off 2 cards. If you want it longer, we could do a $10 donation and go really in depth with that. But all right, we have 5 of Potions in the Judgment card. Major Arcana. Judgment is the divine coming in on in regards to. Hang on a minute. We broke up in December 2022. All right, hang on. Hold on, D. I'm on Ina. No, I forgot what I was going to tell her. Hold on 1 second. Spirit, help me. I lost what I was going to say. Okay, so with regards to your love life, this could be water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? This is talking about a friendship or a celebration of some kind. Oh, wait, that's not. Well, as I'm saying it could be a celebration. Or someone here who's wanted a celebration, but they're feeling disappointed, lost, or regret over the situation. Like someone here is crying over spilt milk because of judgment. And the judgment is because the divine has stepped in and put an end to the situation. Okay. So I feel like there's a past person in loss or disappointment over what has happened here. D. What is A's thoughts and feelings towards me? We broke up in December 2022. The year after I married my husband. Well, over a year, because it was a year and a few months for my first whole Christmas with him like that. All right, Page of Lightning, Page of Swords, Ace of Candles. I feel like this person is getting a little aggressive because they want to offer you a passionate brand new start or beginning. If you guys have split up, if not split up, and it hasn't happened yet, there's an offering on the table of a passionate brand new beginning of it. I feel like this person is going to step into an aggressive energy with regards to that towards you. Or if not, this is you. They feel like you're being way too aggressive or overbearing because you want to do something with this person in a passionate way. All right, D. Kath Cruz, how are you? Me, I'm all right. I'm hanging in there. Mary 222. Is there gossip about me in mock trial? Oh, here we go with that question. Let's see. Is there any gossip about? 8 of Candles. Ooh. Ooh. And 5 of Candles. Yes. There's a lot going around about you in there. It looks like there's fighting too over something with regards to you. So Marie 222, yes. If I said no the other day, it's starting. So be careful. Jasmine, general love reading for Jasmine. And you're welcome, Jane. General for Jazz. All right, you have the 10 of Cups, which is 10 of Potions here. Could be water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Queen of Potions. Yeah, it's definitely a water sign who has a lot. You got choice here. Or you're going to have choices with regards to love. You're going to be in your emotions because you're going to have choices, I feel. Don't be closed off is what Queen of Potions is saying too. Make sure you're open because you need to be open in order to receive the love once you've made that choice. All right, Jasmine. All right, Cat Cruz, thank you for liking. I appreciate it. That's very kind of you. Current thoughts and feelings of OJ towards me. Last contact last Saturday. Okay, so it's been over almost a whole week since contact has happened. So we have the Hierophant and the 10 of Candles. They feel burdened by this connection. Or they're overburdened by something here. Like they know that you want to take something in the distance with them with that Hierophant energy. If it's not that, they are burdened by some kind of authoritative figure in their life. Like they have a lot of responsibilities, and that might be the reason for this contact not happening in a few days. You know what I mean? That there is some kind of burdens going on behind the scenes for OJ. He may not have time for you right now, is what it's saying. And Diamond Heart, how are you? Hey, hey, hey. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, share. If you want to do more than 2 cards, I am doing a special 2 questions for $25. Or you can just do, you can even do it to add on to the 2 cards to get something more in depth for $10 or more. Okay, $10 minimum is the requirement, though, if you want to skip the line or get more cards. And I will pull based on what Spirit and God want me to pull. Until they have no more messages from it. I gotta get the link for TikTok for you guys. For those of you who want to see my TikTok, I've got stuff for sale over there too. Christina Fashion, how are you? And welcome. And you're welcome, Cat Cruz. Is someone new coming towards me in love with Christina Fashion? We have the Star Aquarius energy. It could be that sign. This person could be like a well-known type of person. They could be, you know, just somebody who gets a lot of attention from others, but they are the star here, Aquarius energy. And Seven of Lightning, which is another air sign card. All of the air signs can be attached to this. It could be one of those, but I'm getting highly an Aquarius. So be on the lookout for an air sign. If they're not a sun air sign, they could have air placement somewhere in the chart. Gemini or Aquarius. Remember, I'm highlighting Aquarius though. Oh, thank you, Kath. I know I have another set that I started creating because the ones I did the other day, they're already packaged and on TikTok. I'm going to show you something because they're not totally dry. I can't touch them, but the thing they're on here. So I'm trying to do like I know you guys probably don't think I'm crazy, like all different kinds of colors. This is orange, this is pink, and that's purple. I'm trying to design something. I think I want to do like an 80s theme on these nails, but I'm not sure yet. I am drawn to the 80s, and I don't know why, but for some reason I was like listening to Spirit today. They're like, you're into like the 80s themes. Other people might like it too, but now I got to find designs that I want to put on top of the paint job that I did. And I don't know if I showed you the other one I created. So I came up with these ones. I don't know how well you can see the glitter on these. This is for the people who like a lot of like dark colors. And then I took one of them and put my beads on them. And then this one has polka dots, and this is just striped. I do it for, you know, people who are daring like me. So if you want to purchase a pair, I put these on super affordable over on my TikTok shop. If you follow my link, I don't know if you did yet, but if you do ever want to purchase a pair, let me know, or just purchase them over there, because I actually have where you can click on it and just buy it, and then I'll ship it. But you can also message me over there, and I can do a custom design if you want something different than what I already pre-make. I can even try my hardest. I haven't done it yet, but I can do like, you know, cartoon characters and things like that too. So if you want to check out my candles and everything over on TikTok, you can do that too. But thank you. Yeah, I love making them. I just haven't thought of like what I'm going to put on them. I think they're going to be an 80s theme, but I'm not sure yet. All right, so Shadow Cat, you are new. Well, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to, and if you also want to check out the description box below, you can. I am taking $10 or more readings right now, but you also get 2 free cards here. Okay, just so that you're aware. And I do have the monthly giveaway that I'm pulling for in like 3 days, because I usually do at the end of the month, but I'm waiting till November 1st because of Halloween. All right, you can ask. Yes, you can ask Shadow. May I know Julius' ex-boyfriend's feelings for Nadia? Me. All right, thank you for subscribing, sweetheart. Let's see. Let's see your feelings. Ooh, the star. He sees you as a very beautiful person. You're the only one in his eyes right now. Like, you're this like shiny person to him. So it's I don't know how well you guys know each other, but like he's very intrigued by you here with the star card. We do have the Empress. Oh, you are definitely a beautiful, very nurturing, very creative type of person in this person's eyes. Okay. Oh man, you're like this person's creme de la creme. All right. I think this person wants a relationship with you from the looks of it. It's like you're the creme de la creme in this person's eyes. All right, Shadow Cat 889. All right, Diamond Heart, please wait, because I was on Shadow. I'm not skipping Shadow because Shadow's new. All right. And if they have said that they've already asked a question, then I pretty much am going to do that. So let's see. What was yours? Your question. Well, my friend A going to ask me on a date. Let's see. Ooh, Queen of Potions. And Nine of Swords. Honestly, no. I'm not seeing that. Diamond Heart, no, I'm sorry. Debbie Cox, you did too. I know, guys. Just please be patient with me. You're welcome, Shadow Cat. You like the bright orange, Cat? So do I. Oh, I love it. I can't wait to start my wax melts. I got to make sure I get the scent correct because I want to do like holiday themes. But then after the holidays, I'm going to go back into like the spiritual smells like sage and frankincense and all that, patchouli, things like that, and the candles and stuff like that. But I'm going to be doing things based around the holidays right now. Brittany, no, I do not answer pregnancy questions. I'm sorry. There's no pregnancy, legal, or health questions allowed here. Debbie, I did not see your question, sweetheart. Where's your question? I know we're talking about nails and stuff, but I missed your question and I can't see it now. I don't know, guys. Do you think I should do 80s on the new ones, though? Like the 80s theme with all those bright colors, though? I can't get to that, honey. You're going to have to repost that question. Sometimes it retracts in me. Anything coming to me this weekend? Okay. Weekend. What's coming to Tabby this weekend? Come on, Spirit, give us a sign. Woo! Something turned over. Gimme. Why didn't you want to fly? The High Priestess. Ooh! You might find out some information, or you know that something's going to happen, or somebody's holding something back. One of these three scenarios. Let's see what we get. Ooh, King of Potions. Somebody could be hiding love for you. I feel like someone's hiding love for you. It is definitely a Pisces or somebody with strong water in the chart. Alright, so that's what I got for you, Debbie. I feel like a love interest is hiding something from you and you're about to find that out. Don't have to be a water sign, but I got heavy water energy in there. Okay, Brittany, K94s. Will I move in with Ben by the end of the year? I don't do those kind of questions unless you do a paid reading or at least a $10 donation. Okay? I won't do those unless there's a donation attached. Because it requires more attention to everything. And I'm not doing anything over a week. Definitely blessings to you. And you're welcome, Diamond Heart. I'm being realistic with you guys. I can't on 2 cards pull anything over a week. I wouldn't even do a whole week. I'd maybe cap it off at like 2 or 3 days. Only because it's not fair, for one thing, to you to just get something that's not the full entire story. You don't want just a small snapshot picture of it. You know what I mean? But I will, however, if you ask me like an outcome to something, I can possibly get that off 2 cards. It's just I changed up the way I'm doing things here because it's not fair to everybody. I know that I used to do them that way, but I won't be doing that anymore. And Brittany, no, it's 1 question only, sweetie, and I don't do 2 weeks. I don't do the within 2 weeks. Not fair on 2 cards. I'm sorry. If you want, you can ask something else. But I won't do the expect within 2 weeks because it's not fair. It's not fair to you to just get something that's not the full story or the full answer. You want just something that in general? Okay, even if it's spiritual advice. Because sometimes it's just advice from the divine or God. All right, Spirit, let's get some advice for Brittany, please. What does Brittany need to know? Anything general. It could be money, career, love, advice, anything, except for pregnancy. All right, so you have the Two of Lightning, Two of Swords. You might have a choice to make here. You see these two? It reminds me of making a choice about something. Could also be at a stalemate, like not knowing what to do because these two end here. So it's like, I don't know. You know, it stops it. And it's like, I don't know. You're at a stalemate about something. Again, 2-2 might be relevant if you've been seeing a lot of twos. 2-2 is an angel number, and they're trying to tell you something. It could be relevant to anything in your life, but it's about also making a choice and balancing things out. So I feel like there's a big decision coming up for you with regards to, you might be voicing something about stability here in your choice, or there could be someone coming through doing that to you. All right, but I'm getting 2-2. So that might be a synchronicity. If you haven't seen it yet, you might be seeing that here shortly. I know one time I was seeing like 11111 ones everywhere. And of course it was true because a lot of brand new things have started happening for me and to me. More or less for me, for my own good. So make sure you guys are always paying to animals, signs, synchronicities of different things, because they have sometimes, not sometimes, most of the majority of the time, birds and numbers and everything have a really cool message behind them to help you with whatever you're dealing with in your situation. Hey, how are you? I'm doing good. How about yourself? Archer girl, how are you? It's been a minute. Oh, it's actually been a while since I've seen you pop up. But all right, what will G step up in our connection? Oh, let's see. Will G step up in our We have Page of Pumpkins. The Wheel of Fortune. It looks the wheel is about turning something in your favor. This person is learning how to make this happen. I've been trying to get rest too. I think this time of year is like Spirit's telling us, you know, you've had a really rough few months. It's time for you to give yourself a reward by letting yourself rest. And it's good because when you rest, your body gets a chance to shut down a little bit and just do the work that it needs to do, especially if you've been taking the steps to drink water and manifest and everything. It's good for your system all overall. Yeah, he's learning how to come forward. Okay. He's taking the necessary steps to learn. It's going to take time. Just be patient with it because their pentacle energy is very slow. You tried to add me on Facebook. Oh boy. I might have to change it because my Facebook has changed since I put it up in the description area. I had to change it because I got hacked on the other one. So I created a whole new Facebook. You can also add me to TikTok if you want to. I need to add those links for you guys, and I need to update the Facebook. You're welcome. You're welcome, little Boo Bear. I thought it'd be cutesy. So yeah, I'm not ready for Halloween, but I am gonna be wearing these. They're earrings. They're like skeleton earrings. My husband got them for me last Christmas. I'm like, I'm just gonna wear this probably with my Jack Skellington shirt or something. I was gonna wear a costume this year, but then like, nah, you know, finances have been a little rocky. I'm better off just holding back on that this year. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Maybe one day they'll open that up. I'm hoping that they do. It's not fair to you know, all the countries. I do have Instagram too. But I'm not on it half as much. I share stuff from here over there, but I'm barely even on there. I'm more here in TikTok and Facebook than anything. And Facebook, not even as much. It's more or less been TikTok for the last few weeks or so, trying to get my my TikTok shop to sell my my nails and things. I mean, if you want. Ah, thank you, Suraj. I like them too. If I had money, I would have gotten like a skeleton costume or something to go with them. But I didn't, so it's all right. There's better time next year, you know. Sure, I got a inheritance coming, so I can utilize some of that next year to buy what I need. You know, of course, after all my important bills are paid for, but I can definitely get me something to wear next year. My dad left me a little bit of something, something, so. Take a drink real quick and then I'll get into that. All right. I just didn't want to read on a dry throat. It's hard to read when your throat's dry. Any guidance for your love life? Oh, we get a jumpers. I only need two, Spirit. I only need two. So you have the three of candles. I think you're going to need to get a perspective, a different perspective, or analyze something just a little bit differently here. Or if you haven't done it yet, about anything. This could be anything. Oh, it does. I've been told that before. Like, my voice heals a lot of people. You know, when I listen to myself on TikTok, I replay my videos and I'm like, I'm putting myself to sleep. I think I get the laughter and all that stuff and the healing voice from my deceased grandmother. But okay, I'm getting off the topic. That was a very kind gesture, though. Thank you. I feel good that I'm helping certain people out here because that's what my calling is. So you're needing to get a perspective about Night of Pumpkins. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be about a person. This could be about something. Get a different perspective on how to make yourself more abundant. Like, this is about your abundance and your long-term stability here. So it could be about money. It could be about keeping a stable job. It could be about a specific person that you need to get some sort of a different perspective on. Or that could be what this is about. You need to get a perspective on the type of person that's going to be with you long term, because this is a knight. Actually, why am I saying king? Well, you want a king of pentacles, but there's a knight of pentacles that could be coming through too, or someone that you need to get a perspective on. This is somebody who is a little younger. He's not like a teenage younger, but he's like in his 20s and up, but he's under 40. And it, like I said, this doesn't have to be about a person, but it's like you needing to get some sort of perspective about something or someone here. You're 32. Okay, maybe figuring yourself out or figuring another person out, like how to get into a more working towards your abundance, your finances, your career. go, but moving, remember, pentacle energy is slow. So in any aspect, even just a relationship, things are going to go slow. But remember that slow and steady wins the race. With that, there's no room for error when you're taking your time. Oh, the Magician's here. So you're definitely manifesting something or someone, or they're manifesting you. Doesn't have to be a love interest. It could be a job or something. Yeah, don't get mad at though, like if things go slow, because that's good. That's a good sign that either you or someone else is taking the time to make something go long distance. Remember, if you get the king status, you're already there or almost there. I feel like with the Knight energy too, you're almost to where you need to be. You're on the way to it. But needing to just be careful. Because Pentacle energy is also a careful energy. They're very meticulous, very particular on how they do something. Hopefully that helped you out. I kind of put yours into like a lot of detail, but hey, it's worth it. If I can pull energies from that and listen to what I'm hearing from Spirit too, that helps. Mine and Spirit's perspectives. But that message about not getting mad at slow and steady was from Spirit. I can say I'm a hypocrite in that area because I always get mad when things go too slow. But that's I feel like that is the air and fire energy in me. I get so PO'd when things go slow, but I need to remember that too. What I tell you guys, I have to slow down my energy because my energy likes to go boing, 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 boing. Let's get this done now. Yeah, see, it's referring to me here with the Four of Pentacles. It's like, hold back, relax, slow your roll, woman. Yep, slow my roll sometimes. I really do. I really do, because at one time when I was going too fast, it almost killed me. I put well, of course, it didn't help people I was around, not in a work sense, but something else. I almost ended up having surgery because of it. All right, Susan, how are you? And thank you for liking. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Will me and Brian move in together? Woo-wee. All right, let's see. Nine of Swords and Five of Pentacles. I feel like the answer is yes. In due time, you will. I don't see it happening like right away, like right this second, but it will happen. Okay. So yes, in time, Susan, yes. But I don't want anybody to get upset with me because I don't know if I'm coming on tomorrow night. I may, depending on how I feel after my team meeting and assignment that we're doing. But Friday, I won't be here because of Halloween. I won't be home at all. I'm going with my husband to do what he needs to do, and I don't know what we're doing exactly after that. For all I know, we could be home late. Hey, Zach. How are you? I don't look into the next few weeks. I won't go over a week. Okay. I don't do the next few weeks anymore unless it's in a donation or paid reading. Only because it's not fair with 2 cards. Alrighty. I don't want to make people mad, but I did switch up the rules a little bit. I got to thinking about it over the last couple weeks. I'm like, that's not even right. I'm not going to do that with 2 cards anymore. Hang on 1 second. My drink went down the wrong pipe, so I'm sorry about that for a minute. I had to get a drink. But I ended up not swallowing it fully, so it went down the wrong pipe. It's because my throat is super dry. It's nobody here's fault. It's just me. You know, I work around incense and nail polish and different things that gets into my system, so it could be anything in my environment here too. A lot of times too, that'll happen when I have to rat out to somebody to someone. It usually happens during like, is this person cheating on me or something? Be I can't pronounce that for your throat. Another good thing that works for me when I'm coughing is honey, raw honey. But I don't really need it. It was just the way that I drink my soda. I shouldn't really be drinking soda, but I don't have any more Propel either. And I won't drink my faucet water. Ugh. Who knows what's in there? I barely use it, only for like washing dishes or something, or showering. It's funny. We all will use the city water for like washing dishes and showering, but we won't drink it. It's weird. We're still putting it on our body one way or another. You can ask something else if you'd like to, Zach. I mean, we could even look into the next few days being good for you. I'll go up to a week, but that's it. I'm not going over a week. Oh. Am I okay for the end of this week? All right, Spirit. Let's tell Zach. Is it going to be good for the end of the week? And what do we got? The Star. Oh, you might stop talking, or there's something here that might be done with regards to the Star. This could be an Aquarius energy. If not an Aquarius energy, it doesn't have to be someone you're dealing with, but situation is like done. So I would say no. I wanted to give you something good. It looked good at first, but no, it doesn't look good by the end of the week. You might not be talking to someone still, or stop talking to someone. Awesome, Zach. You know, you can always come in each day. We can always do the next few days after that or whatever. So you're getting like a 3-month as you're asking, you know, or not a 3-month, but a 3-week. Of course, if you wanted to ask that, we could have done a personal reading with a donation, and I could have given you 2 weeks that way. Don't forget though, sometimes we have bad weeks, then we have good weeks. You gotta take the good and the bad days, I guess. Not I guess, I know. You kinda have to because it's like everything else in life, it's an equal give and take. Alrighty, I look forward to it. Hold on one second. Hello, how are you? Thank you for liking and I appreciate it. What's your question? Is CR the reincarnation of Nimrod? Okay, let's see. Yes. Yes. Because look, there's the past life, here's the new life. Person would be a page if they're reincarnated. If they were a queen in the past, then yeah, it follows suit. So I'm saying yes to it. Look. Yep. It's like God infused this person to come back. Yes. CR is the reincarnation of Nimrod. Yes. You're welcome. Guys, if you're new, haven't done so yet, you could like, subscribe, and share. That would be great. I would appreciate it. And if you haven't done so yet and you want to be notified every time I'm live or post, click your notification bell down there in the description and click the option all so you can be notified every single time. If you don't click all, then you won't get all of the notifications from what I pop on here. And because it is sporadic, you're going to want to do that if you want to be a part of my lives and stuff. I am doing the giveaway November 1st instead of the 31st because of Halloween. I had to postpone it a little bit so that everybody could have a chance to be here, or at least be able to see the post, because I don't know if I'm going to do a video on it or if I'm just going to post in the community section who won the drawing. But if you want to be a part of the drawing, I'm going to show you guys one more time before the first comes up. I'm giving away a past life oracle deck. It will be shipped from me to you. Usually I don't have the product in front of me, but this one I do. Maybe one of the months I'll do a false nail giveaway. You know, I'll make one specially up and then do that, or I'll do like a candle giveaway or something too. But I'll get more on the details on that later, because I'm trying to do something special for the channel. It's going to be spiritual related nails though, not like the ones that I do just for TikTok. Or maybe a wax, scented wax melt or something. I don't know. I'll think of stuff as we go along, and then I'm going to start getting prepared for 2026 giveaway. So I've got a lot of stuff to do behind the scenes, you guys. And I am sorry. I'm sorry. Some of the element readings might be a little late as well, with regards to, you know, Halloween's coming up here. So it's the one, I don't know how many people celebrate it, but I know in the US a lot of us are busy on Halloween. But I will get those up as soon as I can. As soon as I can get around to creating them. I already have the little clips made for, you know how it says, usually says fire signs, those kind of things. I have all those made up, and the prices for November are already posted. And I am in the process now, as I'm thinking about it right now, coming up with next month's promotion and special for readings. Why are my cards went wonky on me? Hang on a second here. So happy you were upside down. Happy you. Wow. Let's do this so when I shuffle, it comes out the way it needs to come out. Not the way that I accidentally just did that. When I get off in here, I'm going to find out what time the meeting is so I can determine whether or not I will be live tomorrow or not. I would love to do it before Halloween comes in, because I won't be available the 31st. So it would be nice to get one more on before the month is out, since I haven't done much for the month. Hopefully we can get back on track with that next month. We'll see though, because this class that I'm taking is very intense. I have to put a lot of focus into that, and of course I've been focusing on nails and stuff. While we're thinking about it, because I need more containers. I have to check that tonight too. Yeah, it's only one free question, but if you want something more in depth, or you need more clarity on the two cards, you can do a $10 or more donation to Cash App or PayPal, which are pinned here in the chat, and I can pull you more cards if you want to do that. $10 will get you a really, really good in-depth reading. I've never had many people say that I was wrong about what came out in their readings. Like, I've been on point for a lot of people. And trust me, I do not sugarcoat anything. If you want something straight to the point and honest, I'm the person for that. And if I don't see something, I'm not going to tell you yes just to save your feelings. So hopefully you like a trustworthy reader. That's okay. That's okay. Hey, Patrick, how are you? I know I'm struggling as well. I hated it because I got, I wouldn't say fired. I didn't really get fired. We finished a project. It was a project job that I did for a few weeks, so they laid us off because the project finished. So now I have to figure out how to get something that's going to be more stable for me. I can't keep doing these jobs where because I have, bills that come on a weekly basis. I had to grab a drink. So, Patrick, do you have a specific question you'd like to ask, or would you like to do a donation read? Let me know. Well, even with that, you can still get one free question. So it's being like you asking one free question and them getting either an extension on that reading or a different question answered. That's much better. I really needed to replenish that. You are a new subscriber. Well, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Will universe grant my manifestations? Good question. Let's see. Page of potions. And the strength card. I feel like, ooh, 10 of pumpkins in time, yes, but you need to be patient is what Spirit is saying. You got this strength card, Leo energy here. Spirit is definitely saying it will happen, but you need to be patient. It might come in slowly. It's coming in slowly. Enjoy these cards while we can, because we won't see Nightmare Before Christmas until December again, and I'm putting Hocus Pocus up for the season. And like, if I don't come on tomorrow, it's up as of tonight. I may come on tomorrow. I'm not going to make promises just yet. It might be a late one, especially if I have homework to do, though. If I get my homework done in a reasonable amount of time, then I will be live. But I think my meeting's at 7. I'm about to check that now. All right, SCD, yes. Thank you for liking. I appreciate it. Why is this still buffering? Why are you buffering? Okay, I'm sorry about that. All right, so SUD, how are you? Thank you for liking. Current feelings of T towards S. Okay, let's see. I don't need dates, birthdays, none of that, okay? I don't work with any of that. I work strictly off the energy. So I don't need birthdays or any of that. Zodiac signs, I don't even need that. We have Page of Potions, which is Page of Cups, and the Page of Needles. So this person is like very, the current feelings is like, they're very moody and very, I feel like restless at this time about the situation. I don't know what's going on here, but it does not look too healthy emotionally at all. Even the way something comes off their mouth, they're not well thought out in their words. And we have the High Priestess. So there is something up here. Something's being hidden about this person's behavior, or someone's behavior here is really wonky. Like, and what I mean is it's not like aligned. When you have page energy, it's very immature energy. So someone here is acting very immature in the Lovers. Maybe because they're realizing they're falling in love, or it's just like this connection. It feels like it's not emotionally developed fully yet between the two. All right, so that's what I'm getting for you, us. There's immaturity here. Someone feels someone's immature and hiding something, from what I gathered. Let me know if you heard that reading, S. All right, so 6:30. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. It keeps going unstable. I'm doing all right. Hopefully, you're doing all right. Hopefully, you were able to get the reading that I did for you. If you haven't, just press the back button so you can actually go back to the beginning. What's great, Patrick? You're welcome, S. Sorry about it cutting out, guys. You're at your brother's for Halloween? That's cool. We'll get to hang out with your brother. Alrighty. Well, let's see how this person feels creative. Let's see. How does this guy you're crushing on at work feel about you romantically? Queen of Needles. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are you a little sharp at the tongue, a little bit on the, I wouldn't say feisty, because that's a wand energy. Are you on a little bit of the biatchy side with this person sometimes? Like you're too logical, not very much in your heart space? Because I feel like this person is viewing you as an ice queen. In the Sun card, so you do bring this person happiness. This person definitely, you make this person happy, or they see you as a very happy person, like a very bright and happy person. And the Fool card. So they might either see you as like being foolish or foolish at times. But also with the Fool card, it's like he might want to take a leap into the unknown towards you. Or towards the situation with you. He is supervisor. Oh, he's a supervisor. Okay. I call it the Ice Queen card because it's, I don't want to say BITCH on here. He might not be. And I mean, in a workplace, usually that's not really allowed to have the boss and the employee, dating and stuff. I think that's it might be against the rules in most workplaces anyways. But he might if he's nice to you, he's nice to you because it's part of his job. Well, thank you, Darren. Thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words. I know on the Within Spirit Tarot channel that I had, I can't get it anymore, but they had over like 1,000 subscribers and stuff. And I always used to get so many, positive responses to the reading and the way that I gave out the information or the advice that was given. Right, creative. Yes, you're right. Hey, Lisa. I was on actually last night, Lisa. Probably, yeah. It's probably been a while though since I've seen you on here. Depending, because I have a meeting tomorrow at 6:30 with my class and capstone class. I'm debating on whether or not, depending on the energy and how quick the group project thing goes, I may or may not come on one more time, but I won't be here on Halloween night. I'm gonna give everybody a break and let everybody enjoy Halloween. I'll probably take off, every one of the holidays coming up. It's gonna be hard holidays for me anyways, because Dad's gone. Any plans on Halloween? Not really. Probably just go hang out with my husband and do his Uber deliveries and people that he has to take places, and then probably come home and probably do absolutely nothing. I mean, I have a pumpkin, but I don't know. These next 3 months are not going to be easy on me at all. I can feel it. When I lost my dad in July, everything crumbled for me. I got to try to get through it, though, because I do have children. I don't want them to see me, like, sad, but then they need to see the reality of life, too. This is what happens when you have a relationship with your parents. Thank you, Crystal. Yep, July 21st, I lost him. The day after my brother's birthday. And like 2 weeks after his birthday when he turned 64. Cancer took him. All right, let's get back to the readings, though, because I don't want to get myself going. I'll start crying, and I really don't want to cry right now. So I got to get back to him. Let's see, who is next? Jade. Will I pass my call center training and secure the job? We have the Death card. This is about transformation. So 8 of Pentacles is yes. You're going to learn. You're going to have to put in the work. I see you do putting in the work. So yes. Yes. All right, Jade, so you got a yes on yours. Crystal Candace, how are you? Is my ex and regretting or feeling any guilt for the way the relationship has ended and treated me? Your name's Carrot. Let's see. All right, so you have the Strength card here, Crystal. Someone's trying to remain strong and in their integrity. The Strength card is Leo energy, by the way. That's my energy. So utilizing the strength like a Leo has. And the 3 of Needles is about frustration, heartbreak, loss, depression, all of that stuff that really pierces your heart and hurts your heart here. So, Crystal, I feel like he is experiencing that. He's still hurting from this. He's trying to remain strong, though. With regards to your answer, yes, there's some there. Patrick, where was your question? I didn't see your question. And you're welcome, Crystal. Exactly, Lisa. Well, they already seen me at the funeral. You know, my daughter Summer, she's an Aquarius, by the way. She kept looking and checking on me like, Mommy, are you okay? Mommy, are you okay? Then there was like a time where she was sitting there. She kept peeking over because she was on the other side of the room checking on me. I could not stop crying for the life of me. My daughter Summer is such a sweetheart. Always checking on her mama. And she calls me that too. She's like, you're my mama. Super cutie pie. she's not my youngest daughter, but she's like, out of the 3 girls, she's like the middle one. But anyway, let's see. Lisa's question. Why has Kyle been distant? I don't know what's going on there anymore. Let's see this. I know sometimes situations can be really confusing. So we have Ace of Potions, which is Ace of Cups. Ooh. So Knight of Candles, it's making me feel like he's approaching something or someone else. This person is in their feels like they're happy right now. Their cup is overflowed. And Knight of Candles is also fire energy. So this person could be moving towards someone romantically. If it's not that, they're moving towards something here that makes them happy. It doesn't always have to be about another person. Could be a romantic partner. I'm feeling like it's someone else, though. I don't know why. I'm being honest with you. I feel like there isn't a person here. It could be a water sign that this person's going towards. That could be the reason for the distance. You know. You're welcome. I'm upfront and honest. I'm not going to sugarcoat. I feel it is another person. Even though I don't like to hurt people's feelings or ruin somebody's. I hate it. I'm going to put it this way. It's going to sound funny. Somebody's dream about something for fantasy, but I'm telling the truth. All right, patched. We have to do Patrick's. Will I ever get over my shyness and nervousness around attractive women? Whew, you're shy and nervous. I used to be that way a lot. I still have it in me, but I'm not like. Actually, no, I can't say that. I still have shyness within me too, so I do have both. But you have the Star card, Aquarius energy. And the Chariot, yeah. Give yourself some time. Give yourself a few months to work on this, actually. Because if you do look at it, you're going to be seen. You're going to be the star. And the Chariot, you do have to make moves to make yourself more confident here. Whether that's like changing your appearance or the way that you talk to attractive women. You got to search within yourself is what Spirit's telling me too. Like what is holding you back? Why are you so shy and nervous around them? There's something that you're probably insecure about that you might need to work with in order to make yourself more confident around these women. Hey, Sanderson, how are you? Oh, you're welcome, Patrick. I know sometimes it's hard for me to get those words out because it's so, like, detailed, It's a detailed thing that I have to bring up, but I have to explain it so it makes a lot of sense for you, but or the way the Spirit's showing it to me. TIABIA, how are you? Will S, the Pisces, unblock me and come forward? If so, wondering when. We had a misunderstanding last week. All right. So before I pull these cards, I know that you said you had a misunderstanding next week. Right there, you don't want to rush this person to open up just yet, especially when the energy is still fresh. You need them to calm down and to heal. Sometimes it takes some people more than a week to heal. It could take them months. But let's see what we can come up with as far as unblocking you. Like I said, it's going to take time. You got Presence, which is Pentacle energy. Ooh, Spirit just flung this out. Yeah, it's going to take time. What I'm getting from this, when time frame wise, because they have to work on themselves. I'm seeing them work on something, which to me is saying working on themselves and how they feel pretty much, or being focused on their abundance endeavors at this point. Yeah, give this person some time. I would give them like another week or two. All right, another week. Well, actually, week to 3 weeks. Okay, a week to 3 weeks. Give it some more time. All right, TIA about probably I'd say 1 to 3 weeks. Let this person calm down some more and stuff. You're welcome. All right, Sanderson, you asked a question. Dating this cute Chinese guy. Will we marry? Will we marry in the future? Chinese guy, huh? All right, we have Page of Potions, which is Page of Cups. Page of Presence. You need to let things develop first. You guys need to learn to develop more emotions with each other first. If this is just fresh out the oven, it's going to be a while from the looks of it. Because things aren't fully developed in this situation yet. You get Page energy. There's a lot of development that needs to happen. Like a lot of growth emotionally. And whether this is like regarding finances need to develop or something, but somebody just needs to learn how to develop their emotions more. It could happen because we do have the Four of Presents here, which is the Four of Pentacles. This is needing to save up money and different things, or somebody's holding back something here. So in the future, it's a possibility, but this is not going to be for like quite a while. All right. Let things develop over time. Sure, you don't even have to get married within a year of meeting this person. Like sometimes, like me and Cody didn't get married a year in. With me and Cody, it took a couple years before we got married. We waited like I think 2 or 3 years. And with me and my first husband, we jumped in. Look where we are now. Everything fell apart. We're divorced. So it shows you when you go too quickly, things erupt, things explode and fall apart. Taking time is necessary. So take the time. Don't rush into this. I'm begging you not to. Don't make my mistake that I made in the past. Because it will definitely, it's not definitely a good thing to go into something not fully knowing somebody inside and out. B-E-N, I'm going to call you B for short. How does Nathan feel about me romantically? Yes, just take it slow with the person now so things work out for your, the both of you. Make it long term. Be patient with it. How does Nathan feel about B? All right, we have the Knight of Presents, which is Knight of Pentacles, and Queen of Potions. Feels like you're closed off. He's trying to move towards you, but he feels like you're a little closed off. Queen of Potions is definitely like motherly, very nurturing and everything, but he feels like you're a little closed off here, and definitely like slow with your emotions. You know what I mean? Like slow to develop emotions, because a Pentacle energy is a slow mover, or this person be moving slowly towards you, but he feels like you're closed off, even though you're like emotionally like mature and everything. I'm watching a horror movie right now called Weapons and Pretty Good. I've never heard that one before. That's different. Priya, I can't pronounce the whole thing, but all right, let's see the current feelings. 1198, isn't that Capricorn energy? I feel like, yeah, because the end of the month starts like Aquarius. All right, let's see. Ace of Needles, which is Ace of Swords. This is like having a successful conversation, a victorious one with the moon. So somebody could be in their emotions because there might be a lack of something success here with regards to discussing something. This person could be in their emotions over you right now because you guys are either not talking, or I don't know, like if you guys got into a fight or something, this person's definitely in their emotions or feeling like that's you. Like you're emotional right now. All right, P. Teddy Mirror, what is gonna happen between me and my crush and in love? And you're welcome, P. All right, let's see, Teddy Mirror. The World card, which is a major arcana, and the Magician, both majors. Oh my gosh, so you guys are gonna be like manifesting each other. Like the World is about having success, having the world at your fingers, traveling together. I feel like you guys could travel if you're at a distance. Somebody's manifesting. Let me see. A relationship, a connection here with this Two of Potions. That's Two of Cups in the regular deck. So they're manifesting a connection here. Possibly move towards one another, but there's a manifestation going on. You could be both, yeah, an offer. Look at someone's thinking about giving an offer that you can't refuse with that Four of Potions, Four of Cups. All right, Casimir. Yeah, gonna give you a passionate beginning. If not a relationship, but I feel like it is a relationship, they could want to work with you to like do something creative here, because Ace of Candles is like wand energy. These are creative energies. Something passionate. Ooh, you're gonna get hot and heavy. Ooh la 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 la. Why did I say that? I guess Spirit wanted me to. One question only, Casimir, but if you want to donate $10, we can go more into depth with that, okay? If you want something more than 2 cards, we need to definitely look with a donation. You can't stop thinking about them. Oh, I'm like, man, that's sweet. You're welcome. If you ever want to dive deeper, I'm always here. I do have a special going on, guys. My original price for full personal readings is usually like $50 or more. I have a special going on this month. I still have the original price for that one. That's just for one reading. But you can get 2 questions here on the live for $25, you guys. And that is good until the 31st. You can even get that even when I'm not live in the personal area. Okay. I will not be live on the 31st for sure, but I might be on tomorrow depending on how long this thing goes with the group. I have to be on Teams at 6:30. So I don't know, but I don't know how long it's going to last because we have to do this like competition thing. I'll tell you right now, I'm probably like top in my class right now. I'm in week 2 and at 100% in the course. Optimistic lover girl, how are you? Thank you for liking. I appreciate that so stinking much. I love you guys. I love you all. What's Tamir Griffin's thoughts about me? Long time no see. I know, it's been a while since I've been on here. I am a Leo sun sign. I'm all right. Let's see. Let's see though. What's Timir's thoughts about you? What's Timir's thoughts about optimism? Yes, you did. You know my moon rising in Venus. Now that I think about it, they had my Venus wrong. I have an Aquarius Venus. Yep, Gemini, moon and rising, and my Venus is Aquarius. I have all air placements after my fire element. Yikes! Is that why I'm so freaking chatty? Yeah, I rechecked it. They said my Venus was Aquarius. It was oh wait, no, I was right. Gemini, Gemini, Aquarius. I had it written down. All right, let's see though. Let's find your answer. All right, let's see. You got the High Priestess, which is Pisces energy. He might be hiding something from you, or you intuitively know something, because the High Priestess had higher information and knowledge, or something's hidden. Ooh, let's see. King of Candles and Seven of Potions, which is Seven of Cups. Somebody has a choice to make here, whether you know this or not. If not, this person's hiding this from you, because that Seven of Potions is like, I have a choice to make. And some of them, whatever it is, like whatever hers glitter, being glittery in their face right now, this is just Natalie, however you say it. Whatever's glitter is not gold, okay? But something is being thrown in this person's face, like they have a decision to make. And they're confident that they can make this, because I don't see clouded judgment here. Well, it might be, if you think about it, even with all these choices. Or this person's feeling like you're busy, but I feel like there's something being hidden from you, or you're hiding something from this person. Spirit, tell us what's hidden, please. Could be another relationship they're hiding, or they feel like you're hiding a connection from this person. I feel like somebody feel like the other one's cheating if you're in a connection already. I'm not gonna lie to you, because that's what I felt. I didn't want to I wanted to sugarcoat it, but I didn't want to sugarcoat it, but I don't. That's one of my morals here, is not to sugarcoat things. Even though it may hurt somebody, so I'm sorry it came out that way. Unless you already know that, or have an inkling that this is already going on. That is just confirmation. Either he feels you're cheating, or you feel he's cheating. And I see arguments too, because you have the Five of Needles. This is a lot of bickering and arguments and stuff. If it hasn't happened, it will happen. Look at this. There's a lot of like, I got to guard myself. There's fighting here. See the argument? Oogie Boogie and Jack Skeleton fighting. Remember that scene? Something like that, kind of. Or there's some sort of like trickery going on. Like somebody's trying to hide it. Because Oogie Boogie's a trickster, pretty much. He's a deceiver. So were the three little kids in the costumes there. They were deceivers too. They were also a bunch of brats. Man, I love Nightmare Before Christmas. Don't worry, these will be back out in December, even though they're going to retire for a month. We go back to regular tarot for a month, unless I can find a Thanksgiving deck. I'm trying to find more decks so we have more than just what everybody's used to. The other ones that I need to bring back out is the Shadowscapes. I like this one, but it flies all over the place. That's why I don't use it, but it's my rose gold foil tarot deck. And I need to bring out Witches, Everyday Witch Tarot and all of those. And the Witches Modern Day Witch Tarot that I have too. So there's some, decks coming up that I really need to use. Even if I don't use the modern one, I might bring that out if I come on tomorrow and use that deck along with everything. But I might switch my Nightmare deck since that's going to have more use in another month. We're going to go to the Halloween Tarot, which is this one. I'll pull a couple cards for myself just because I'm interested in what the goblins have to say. That's funny. I don't really work with evil stuff, but because it's Halloween, I wanted to be funny. All right, what do you have to say, Spirit? Anything to be about anything in my life? All right, the Devil and the Hierophant. Ooh, someone has an obsession. Oh, you sent a Cash App? All right, just 1 second. 1 second. I'll have to do it later, but I got the Devil and the Hierophant. I wonder what this is about. No, I'm curious. All right, you did the 2 questions, Tia. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that so much. Thank you very much. All right. All right. Okay. All right, so you get to do 2 questions, TIA. Let's start with the first one, because you did the 2 for 25, right? 2 questions. Okay. Okay. So if you can post one at a time, that'd be cool. Your first one we're just waiting on, unless you posted it as a thing. I'm just not seeing it. Okay, regardless of what's going on, what will happen between me and S, the Pisces? This is the one I asked about earlier. Okay, so you want the whole entire story. Do you remember what I said before? All right, Spirit, what will happen between S and T? I'm going to call you T for short, okay, sweetheart? All right, so I'm getting the 6 of Pentacles first. Let's see what else we can get. I'm pulling as much as Spirit wants me to pull. You have it looks like the Knight of Pentacles here. The Lovers. That's a nice one. I'm trying to get these in the frame. I'm sorry. I'm putting them down and not even like getting them in the frame. Give them time to reach out. Yep. And that's what's coming out again. It looks like there's a lot of time before equal give and take can happen, because that 6 of Pentacles is talking about that here. There will be an equal give and take, but it's going to take time because the Knight of Pentacles here is definitely someone who moves very slowly towards especially love, because the Lovers here, there is definitely a divine connection between the two of you. All right, so we're getting the 8 of Cups. If you can't see it because it's in the web, but there's 8 of Cups here. I can get this in the frame anymore. And the 8 of Brooms, which is like the 8 of Wands here. So I definitely feel like, yeah, there's there's time here. I definitely feel like a connection will happen in time. It will be something that is it's abundant, but it has the ability to go long term. We're definitely getting that Seven of Wands here. So it's like telling me it's going to be, you're going to have to fight to get to this place. Damon, you're going to have to wait. I have 2 questions. She did the two for 25 special. So you're going to be waiting a little bit. But yeah, like I'm saying there, it's going to be a challenge to get to this space because you guys are going to make this choice together. But it's going to definitely be a challenge. Anything else, Spirit, before we move on to question 2? Yeah, 3 of Cups. I definitely feel like you guys are going to celebrate in time. It's definitely giving me some positive energy, but you're going to have to fight for this because it's going to be time. And you're going to have to stand tall and strong. We have 4 swords, yeah. Right now, I feel like there's a timeout for self-love and self-care with the Sun card. The Sun card is a definite Leo energy. Time period wise, let me look into that. This is divine timing too, so anywhere between 2 months to, I'd say 2 to 6 months time frame. If it goes beyond that, that's your decision whether or not you want to wait any longer, but 2 to 6 months time frame. I know, I understand. The only thing you can do, like 4 swords was in there towards the end, so it's like Spirit's saying, take time out, get your mind off of this, give yourself self-love. That comes first. Heal yourself or work on something. Like, you know, I've been doing that because I've gone through a lot with losing my dad and friends and things this year. So I've definitely been not just distracting myself, but utilizing that as a tool to help me heal. I'm getting a sword energy is Ace of Swords, so it's like communication. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of sword energy here. It's a lot of communication first. I feel like that's appropriate because things do need to be discussed first before anything else can happen. You guys need to decide which direction you want to take this in. I think it's going to be a discussion first. Hey, Shayna. I'm doing a paid read right now for T. I call her T for short. She's on her first question. We're going to be moving on to 2 here pretty soon. So yeah, it's definitely communication, T. It's going to be communication first. I definitely got both sword energy. That's about talking and using your smarts, your wit, your logic. You guys can decide from that conversation whether or not you want to really go long term and take this into a relationship. I feel like you will because I keep seeing the Lovers card and I just shuffled this. This does not want to leave my sight. So there will be a relationship too with the Lovers here. All right, T. So hopefully that helped you with number 1. What's your second question, sweetheart? How does he feel about me regardless? All right, feelings of your person towards you. The person on T's mind, how does he feel? We have the Sun card, so you definitely make this person stinking happy. He sees you as someone very bright and warm, very playful, because the Sun is playful energy. It's a Leo energy, so you think of a lion. They're playful. He sees you that way. He definitely feels that way too. We do have the 2 of or the Temperance. So you could be definitely someone who's very emotionally balanced here and healing. We do have the Ace of Cups. So there is love. There is definitely love. He definitely feels love for you here with the Ace of Cups too. Page of Cups. So sometimes he views you as someone who could be a little moody, because the page energy is not fully emotionally mature. So I don't know if you have a little bit of a moody nature to yourself sometimes, but he sees that, but there's still love here. You're making this person happy though, regardless the moodiness. Let's see what else we got. Ace of Cups. Ooh, he wants to offer you. Oh, why am I getting, wait a minute, no. Oh, he's definitely wanting to offer you a relationship. He sees you as relationship material. I think he's just conflicted right now. I'm feeling confliction too. Like, I didn't get it in there, but I'm feeling it. It might be him, but he feels you are too. But you have a reason. Look what you're going through too. He's not sitting back from what I'm feeling. He's not sitting back and seeing why you act certain ways. If you make this person happy, why isn't he doing something about it? I understand where you're coming from if you are a little bit on the moody side with this person. Because again, he loves you. This keeps coming out. There's love here. Girl, I know what you're going through. I went through that this year too. And he's trying to hide it from you here, High Priestess. He's hiding it from you. Or he doesn't understand why. Like, he feels like you're hiding your feelings. There's confliction here for sure. It's driving me batty even. Hopefully I was able to help you with that, though. I know, I understand. I think this is just, from Spirit, what Spirit telling me now, you really just need to go into Four Swords mode, which is the self-love, the self-care, the heal yourself. And the more that you do it, you're sending certain energies to your person. Time can definitely change, yes. We all have free will for sure, T. We do. And your situation can change depending on the moves you and that person make. No, it's not always set in stone. Especially in situations like this, if you're not really like dealing with each other in the current moment, the situation can change depending on yours and the other person's decision whether to talk about this or not. But that's first. But before you talk to this person, make sure you are taking care of yourself. You are number one over everything. And God is too. So make sure you're drinking that water, taking care of yourself. Whatever you do that makes you feel good, keep doing it. Just keep being positive. Don't worry about other people's opinions. You know what I mean? Just stay positive. Do you need any more clarification on anything before I have to move on to the next person? And thank you again for the donation and allowing me to be able to clarify some things for you and read for you. Is he taking time or moving on essentially to someone else? All right, so from what I'm feeling, what I'm seeing, I feel like right now with the Justice card, I feel like he is trying to put the work in. And with this Six of Pumpkins, this is Six of Pentacles, I think he is definitely trying to balance out, because you got the balance skills on both these cards. It's like this person is ready to be equal and put in the work here. I feel like, yeah, it is mutual. It is mutual. It's just I feel like you might be doing a little bit more investigating and healing than this person, but I feel like this person's just starting to get into that swing or groove of this, because they're starting to realize what needs to be done. This person is. Hello, everybody coming in. I will be back to the free and donation stuff here in a minute. I just did a donation read now for tea. If you want to skip everybody ahead of you right now, after tea is the next person that I'm reading for is actually Baman is next. So if you guys want to skip the line or anything, you can do a $10 donation or more, and I will definitely help you. And you're welcome to. Thank you again so much for allowing me to read through them now. I know, I'm sorry, sweetie. All you can do is, heal yourself through this. The more you heal yourself, the more you'll feel better, and hopefully the situation can turn around for the better. You'll have to keep me posted. Next time I'm on, keep me posted. I might be able to help you through the rest of the process. If he decide, the energy decides to switch where he's not coming back, I will help you through healing. Trust me, I do. I'm good at doing that. Alrighty. So is Baman still here? Baman, are you ready for your guidance? Bamin, are you still here? I'm just going to give you a couple cards anyway, so if you do pop on, your reading will be here, even if you are here or not, whether you answer it. All right, guidance for Baman, please, and thank you, Spirit. Any kind of guidance, please. So we have the Five of Swords. What about the Five of Swords? Page of Cups. All right, give me 1 minute to connect with this energy, and I will let you know what I'm feeling for guidance. So, what Spirit is saying here, I'm seeing some kind of like conflict or arguments or a sense of loss about something with regards to love. I feel like the Spirit is definitely wanting you to face this. I'm hearing it's time for you to put the work in to heal, and to move on from any kind of conflict or argument that has gone on in a particular situation. And it doesn't always have to be about love. It's just also Spirit is saying to put that love into yourself. Forget this conflict, okay? Definitely time for you. All right, Baman. So if you're not here, you can. I hope you enjoy the replay of this. But if you're here, I still hope you enjoyed it. Oh man, I cracked myself up. All right, Shayna, how are you doing, sweetheart? It's been a long time since well, I've seen you on here. And when I sent you a friend, I think I sent you a friend request. I had to create a whole new Facebook because I got hacked on the other one. So yeah, I do have a whole brand new Facebook, which I'm barely on Facebook these days. I'm focusing on my TikTok and the nails and things that I make. I started a nail boutique. And my candles are up there, and I'm about to start incense, or not incense, but someday I'll do those. Not right now. There's too much going. I got a lot of projects now, but I'm going to be making, if I can get the words out, I can't spit it out. Wax warmers. You know what I mean? The wax melts that go in the wax heaters. If you want a question, Shayna, you sure can post that, or I can pull you something if you want. And who else is up here? Jacksonville, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just trying to catch up with everybody because I was doing a donation read. Well, it's more like a paid read in her eyes because it's more than one question. So she paid for it, not donated. She more paid for hers. I consider anything over $20 to be a paid read. So Shayna, if you're still here, would you like me to pull something for you and see what comes out of here? I'm using my Happy Halloween Tarot deck. And like I said, I'm giving away these. I had an extra one of these shipped to me, which I probably accidentally did that because I was in a rush when I got my deck. But I am giving away this one in the giveaway. November 1st, we're going to pull the name for it. Everything is all in the community section for that. So if you want this deck, they're little round cards. I'm sure you guys have seen me use them before. They're round cards. I don't know if I can find my deck and give you a free look at it. If I could find her. Which, good luck. Oh wait, no, right here. Okay, so here's mine, and here's the giveaway. I'll show you my cards real quick. I'm sure some of you guys who have been here, you've seen me use them before in the little bit of reads that I've done with past life reads. So they're little round cards, and they have double-sided, like situations and things on them. I'm going to pull a couple just to give you a look. Hey, Nor, I'll be with you in a second. I'm just showing everybody the giveaway. This is my deck, but I have the extra deck next to me. So what I pulled out is, okay, so it tells you the death and all of that stuff all the way around. I'm going to put it on the other side because there's not much information here. So let's see. With me, my love life was based off an affair in a past life. Hence why people want to have an affair with me now. Faith, mystical. My trauma is loss of status and reputation. Maybe that's why I do what I do now too. Because I was scared to lose my reputation back then. Identity, I was a grandparent. Time frame, crusades and inquisition. My lesson was power. Was about my power. Location, I can turn this around. Oceania. Does it say anything about my death? Yes, my death was by hypothermia. So I might have drowned it or something like that. Hypothermia is like you're really cold. So I could have been homeless or I could have drowned or something. I died of hypothermia. So it'll tell you stuff like that, or whoever you're reading for. So these are really cool cards if you want to play around with past lives. Let's see. Who's up here? All right. Sheriff and I will be together. Let's see. Let me see. SHARIF and I be together. Eight of Cups and the Strength card. Not right away. No. There might be too many choices on this person's side. But if you do, you need to be strong and stay in your strength, but not in the current energy. No. Anti whatever 5777. No. Ever seen an 80s horror movie called Christine? Yes, I did, and I could like that movie a lot. It's about a car. Yep, it's about the car, isn't it, Patrick? Or is that the other one there? Lucky's View. Thank you for liking. I appreciate it. Abdul really want to marry Lucky. Let's see. No, honey, no, I'm not seeing that. No, I don't think it's going to happen. Lucky's View, no. Essa Mouse, can you tell me what's coming towards me in love? Yeah, I like that movie. I like that movie a lot. Would you be scared to have a car like that, though? I would be a little bit. You can't take nobody on a date because she'll get jealous. She locked the person in. You know how she tried to kill that kid's girlfriend there? I'd be afraid for that part. I could never sit in a car with my date. All right, let's see. What's coming towards Vanessa in love? I think a brand new endeavor, something's coming up that you don't know about, or there's a need to take a leap towards something new here, because the Fool is either a brand new start with somebody or moving in a different direction towards a different Page of Swords. You could, this is sword energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, look out for this. You might have a young sword energy coming towards you. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. All right, Vanessa. Could be happening fast too. Sword energy really works fast. They don't play no games, pretty much. They work towards things fast. They want it to happen fast. Most of the time, unless they have like Earth placements in their chart, then they do go slow. With me, I'm fast because I have a lot of air energy and fire. So I like things done fast too. Of course, that's if I can. If I had the fun and things. All right, Nor. Basil's feelings for Nor. So F feelings for N. All right, let's see. The Tower. Something unexpected did or will happen here with regards to the situation, which will turn it to the Ten of Pentacles. So you're not expecting something to fall apart, but it's for long term. They're feeling like something. Let me keep going first. Seven of Swords. You're not expecting somebody's dropping this long-term connection, or it feels like you are. You could also be, they could be feeling like you're hiding what you really want. The Tower is something falling apart, but like you're not expecting this Tower. And it's because something sneaky, you're going to find out something sneaky. Okay. It's pretty vague on a small amount of cards, but he's being strong because he sees you as his Empress too. I've got the Empress and the Strength card coming out. So he definitely still is holding on or being strong. Because he still sees you as his Empress, pretty much. Someone who's very beautiful, very creative, very hardworking. The Empress is, you know, pretty much a earth energy. So you're like somebody who's very stable. And the Strength card is, you know, having the wisdom or the strength to be strong when it comes to the situation. He sees you as the strong one, pretty much, because you're the Empress. And very unsure about this whole thing now. With that Hermit card. Yeah, you're unsure about the Lovers. That's how he sees you. Unsure about this whole relationship or connection. There's a lot up in the air. Stephen King actually based Christine on a real-life possessed killer car, which is interesting. It killed people. And you're welcome, Nor. Really? I never heard that. I'll have to look that up at some point. I got a lot to do, so maybe I'll do that tonight before I lay down and stuff. I never knew the story of that, the possessed killer car. It's actually true. I didn't know cars could really be possessed. That kind of makes me laugh a little bit. So it was a golden eagle from what I'm seeing, Nor. Or from Patrick, I'm sorry. Yeah, I actually looked it up. You're right, it is a real story. And there's a lot of movies based on that. Well, thank you for letting me know because I never knew that. You just made me intrigued to look that up real quick. Interesting. Now I don't want one of those cars because I'd be scared. The cars are beautiful, but I don't want them if they're going to kill me. Nope. Nope. Stay away. I thought it was a fictional thing for like the longest time, like because Stephen King likes to do that. Nolan, you do have a question. Okay, one free question only, and you'll only be getting 2 free cards. Okay? Unless you want to donate for something in depth, you're more than welcome to do that too. Just check out the details. Just waiting on your question, Nolan. Let me check something really quick, guys, because I am behind on checking things for. So that should come up soon. Yep, I saw that, Patrick. I looked up the details on it, and it's interesting. It makes me not really want to have a car like that, though, now that I see that. Yes, and you get 2 free cards. I do not do anything over 1 week. I don't answer any questions that are over 1 week. I finally got around to putting up some of the posters that I got from the Wicked Big Me and the Boxer Fest that I went to, the Subaru events. I finally got my posters hung up on my walls. It looks kind of different in here because it's supposed to be an office/spiritual room and a creation room, but now I've got car posters on my wall. Well, they're actually the drivers, the actual racers and stuff of the cars. So it brings a different vibe in here. Each part of my office has a different vibe. Venice Collins, I said yes, you can ask 1 free. Shadow band or what? What do you mean by that? What do you mean shadow band? Oh, okay, Nolan. When will me, myself, and I be repaid in the material for what they've stolen from me? All right, let's see, Nolan. I'm getting to it, Nolan, right now. When will time frame is wide? When will they? The Fool, the Wheel of Fortune. Justice. It might be a few months from now. I'm getting like the Ace of Cups, so give it anywhere between 1 to 3 months. All right, 1 to 3 months, Nolan. Hello, Pixie Girl 2009. How are you and welcome? I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking, Pixie. Hopefully you're doing pretty good. You're welcome, Nolan. If you ever want to, you can donate, and I can look into that, okay? Is the RT working that I've been doing, or is it going to work forever? I'm still working. What are the cards saying? You're relaxing. That's pretty cool. That's a good thing to do, especially if you've had a long day. All right, Venice, let's look. We have Wheel of Fortune for you. Karmic wheel is turning. In which direction, though? 4 of Wands. Yes. This talks about the karmic wheel turning in your favor, symbolizing celebration and stability and harmony. Yes. Venice Collins, yes. Karmic wheel is turning for your celebration here. Pixie Girl, Anthony's feelings. Let's see. We have the Magician coming out. Someone's manifesting you, but the Magician is also somebody who manipulates something. And we do have the Page of Swords. So with the Page of Swords being here, you can give me 1 second to connect to this a little bit. So I definitely feel like somebody's like manifesting coming towards you, but also slacking on taking action at this point with regards to coming forward towards you, Vanessa. Or they feel like you're not taking any action at this time. You're just trying to manifest a situation with them. I'm definitely seeing the 4 of Pentacles. There's like a lot of holding back energy. So it feels like you're holding back, bringing things forward with them. All right, that's what I got for you, Pixie. Cinderella. Venice, it's one free question only, but if you want to do a $10 donation, you can ask more questions. And I do have a special 2 questions for 25 bucks. All right, Cinderella, what's coming towards me? Like, what's coming towards me? Thank you for liking. I appreciate it. All right, what's coming towards Cinderella? Page of Wands. Leo, Sag, Aries energy here. This is fire energy. So someone's very passionately coming towards you. Could be an offer. Let's see. Seven of Cups. They're making giving you a choice or something here. This doesn't have to be just love related. This could be somebody giving you an option here, but they're passionately coming towards you. It's going to put you in your head a little bit. Yeah, you got a choice to make and it doesn't look good. Because this is the Five of Pentacles. I don't know if it has something to do with your resources or someone here, but someone here it might be giving you maybe news with that Seven of Swords. Or, I mean, not Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. All right, Paul, how are you? Does H view my profile on social media? Ten of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. You got 3 here. There is a possible chance, yes. Paul, yes. There was an eye on that card. So, like, yeah, this person is definitely viewing your profile. I'm putting the Halloween deck up. I've had enough of this. You're welcome, Peru. I've had enough of Halloween deck. Let's change her. Cause I'm just feeling the need to do it. What deck do we want to use? I've used all my Halloween ones. Let's try something that's not Halloween-y. I'll use my Egyptian deck. Egyptians can be Halloween-y. I want to go to the casino in Vegas, play poker, and stay in a nice luxury hotel. Definitely save the resources. That could be a possibility. If you're saving money, you could do that. And of course, if you're single, you definitely can do that. You ain't got to worry about telling nobody you're going either. Do it. Live it up. Do the things that you want to do on your bucket list, because you never know you might, when you get older, you might not be able to do that. Live it up. If you got the right age, the right circumstances, the right finances, do it up. You could even do that if you're with somebody, but you got to take that person into consideration, whether they want to go or not. But definitely do it. Save up on money. Do the things you want to do in life so you don't regret it, you know? That's why I listened to my spirit guides when they told me to open up my nail boutique. I've been wanting it for like years and stuff, and I just like decided to say the heck with it. I did the research one day, like what I would need to do, and I went from there, and I just made my own nail stands. And instead of rather buying them, I just made my own, used my own creativity. My husband, he helped me out. He purchased me a big kit full of like different nail things I needed. I bought the shipping supplies and everything that I needed. The nail, I just bought a whole thing of fresh nail polish kit. I'm getting more because I still don't have gold or silver, like rad things that are hard to get in a normal kit. So yeah, do what you gotta do. Live your life pretty much, Patrick. Sky High 00, how are you? And thank you for liking. I appreciate it. Will HS Leo gonna come back or reach out to me again? Let's see. Nine of Swords. The Magician. Yes. Three of Pentacles is here, but give it time, okay? Yes. Sky High, yes. Definitely. Look, Three of Cups, this is a celebration, gathering, being happy. So I definitely feel like this person's definitely thinking about doing it, but I do see it happening. The Lovers, Gemini energy, by the way. There is a divinely protected connection because that's supposed to represent an angel and a spirit guide. This one is like a spirit guide because it's an Egyptian deck. Now, if it was my angels deck, of course it is an angel, but their spirit guides protecting this connection. So yes. Oh, you're welcome, Sky High. You're welcome. It's my calling, you know. And I go, not all the time, but like every once in a while, I'll go get readings done on myself. Not because I want to look into a lover or anything, because I don't do that kind of crap. Only because it's free will. I'm not. Anyways, well, I wouldn't want a reader to treat me awful either. So I try to be, on my best behavior, even though there's some readings here that frustrate me if people are in really bad situations, and I want to use cuss words a lot, but I won't. Yeah. Halloween is over in a few days. We're in the 30th. It's actually one of my daughter's birthday today, by the way. And yesterday with she's still like a mama to me. My dad was married to her, but she's my ex-stepmother now because they were divorced even at the time of my father's passing. But she's still like a mom to me because she helped me a lot through my teenage years when I was going through a lot of crap with my circumstances. I'm not going to put people down. I'll just put circumstances. But yeah, I know Halloween is definitely almost over. But I'm going to try to get through it because the next two hardest holidays are going to be even more rough on me because my father is gone. And he enjoyed Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to November and December. Even though I should be, I have children, but it's a depressing year. I lost my dad this year. And we also lost Cody's grandparents. Both of them a week apart. First went Grandpa Downey. We come home from the store and his nurse came because he was out of breath. I think the stairs like pretty much killed him. And then Grandma passed away in the hospital. I'm not going to say how because it's pretty grotesque what happened to her. she passed away a week later. And I did go up there and I held her hand and stuff before. It was like a few days before she left this world. I don't know what it is, but I think that his grandparents had that planned. In a way. I don't know, it was just weird how like a week apart, those two. And then a few months later, my dad is gone. But the cancer did my dad. So I'm not going to really enjoy it. I'm going to try to, but I'm probably not going to be emotionally all together this year. Because I'm not going to be able to buy anything for Dad or Cody's grandparents like I did last year. Just means more for the kiddos, though. Even though I would love to have them here. I will enjoy, cookies and candy canes and stuff, but I can't go anywhere near a popcorn ball. My dad loved those. Caramel glazed popcorn balls. And I make homemade fudge and things like that. Those are things I look forward to. But it's still me like, Dad's not here to try them or anybody. '95, wow. She is even older than my grandmother was. My grandmother was 92, Grandma Mary. That's awesome. I think we're at the end of the You know, that era, those people lived long lives. Hopefully we can, but yeah, my grandmother was 92. She never smoked a day in her life. She did drink here and there, but she lived a pretty fascinating life, a pretty fabulous life from what I've seen. My aunt, she was a very abundant person. My aunt passed away young. She passed before her mother. And my poor cousin Connor walked in the bedroom and she wouldn't come out of her sleep. Well, they found out it was something around the muscles around her heart or something. And grant you, my aunt was very adamant about her health, but for some reason her doctor didn't find that in time, and she passed away, I think, in her early 50s it was. Oh man, I was just started my journey of having my children. I think my son was just born when I found out my aunt Sandy passed away. But like, she was my godmother. My godmother. If anything would have happened to my mom, I probably would have went to her. She died in Texas. She's buried in Texas. I have to go there someday and pay my respects because I never got to go to the funeral. Just say goodbye to her or see you later. It's only see you later. I'll see you on the other side, pretty much. I want to do a reading, you guys. I haven't read from her in a while to see what kind of like advice or anything she would want to tell me. Maybe we should do that while we're sitting here. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that with these cards. I'm connected to these cards, so I'm gonna use these cards. Let me shuffle. Let me protect my area. So give me a minute. Spirits, guides, ancestors, beings of the highest white light only. I like to call in the energy of Sandy Roach Henjum. So this is Stephanie's aunt and godmother. All right. I did my little prayer after that. All right, Aunt Sandy, what do you got to tell your niece, your goddaughter? What do you want to tell Steph? We have the Chariot. I'm going to put it this way so you can see what she says. I did. My dad was amazing. We're working with my aunt's energy right now, too, because I haven't got a reading from her in a while. We have 3 of Stabs, 3 of Wands. Oh, she wants me to make plans to travel. She sees like I don't travel as much as I should have, or I need to get a perspective on how like maybe just making moves in my life. Let's see what else she would tell me or wants to tell me. We have the 7 of Swords. Oh, so with 7 of Swords being next to this, like, hold on 1 minute. She's telling me this is about trickery or running away from problems. She's like pretty much telling me not to run away from my problems. You're gonna have to wait, us, because I'm in the middle of a reading for myself for my aunt right now. She's telling me like pretty much not to run away from my problems, to pretty much like plan things or don't do something or be careful with trickery. Or maybe she's telling me there's, because my family lives at a distance. Let me see what else she has to say. Queen of Cups. Ooh, is she telling me my mother's a trickster? Because my mother is like the Queen of Cups. She is a water sign. 7 of Wands. Oh, guard and protect myself from this energy. Are you telling me something about a parental figure? Yeah, because I feel like she wants saying like, be careful, guard my passionate endeavors. There's a King of Wands here. What about the King of Wands? 4, 5, 6, 7 of Pentacles. She sees my struggle. That's what she's saying. She sees my struggle, but I have to get a different perspective to get where I want to be, like she had to do. Of course, she did hers at a young age, so she lived a very abundant life. We'll go back into this more because I got someone asking me a question. All right, S. Does AV trust me and our connection or the connection? Wheel of Fortune and the Sun, most certainly. Yes, S. Yes, she does. She feels like everything is in her favor here with regards to being with you, and the Sun card is like you making this person very happy, feeling very young and vibrant in them. Yes. Yes, the answer is yes. She does trust you and the connection. What, your grandmother lived a full life, or are you talking about my aunt? You're welcome, Ash. Let's pull some Talk of the Heaven cards from her. I was in my 20s when she died. If you want to know, you can do a $10 or more donation, or do like 2 for $25 and find out more if you want to know. All right, Aunt Sandy, what do you want me to know? I am sorry, please forgive me. I've already forgiven you, Aunt Sandy. I understand that, we can't help what happens to us sometimes. I am not dead. I very much know that. I can feel your energy right now. All right, Aunt. My mind is free. Man, I hope so, because Earth is something else. There is no time where I am. Time is only on Earth. It is beautiful where I am. I hope it's as beautiful as you were and are. I feel connected to her because I feel the same type of beauty about life. I am here helping you. Are you, Auntie? Can you help me get more abundant in my life? Can you help me get to where I need to go? You, my dad, grandma, everybody. I need family's help. As a soul, I can be in several places at once. If you're around my mother, please do something about her because it's driving me crazy. I can't see the kids or anything. Please, if you can in any way, fix this situation. All I want to do is... We are soulmates. I kind of feel like that. I am so much better now. Yeah, because you don't have the same health problems as you did when you were living here. When you were... I see all of your thoughts. Do you see my despair? I'm crying now, guys. And I think it's a release because of this. I didn't want to see my family in pain like that. I will always point you in the right direction. So what I asked her, she's confirming. Anything else, Aunt Sandy? It's not your fault. I didn't actually blame myself because I really can say it wasn't my fault. You were in Texas and I was in New York when you died. Oh, let's see what else I get from her. I am surrounded by loving animals. So is Maddie with you, your dog? Do you have Maddie with you, I feel? I don't know what other animals she had, but I know she had one named Maddie. She was a really good dog. Life is a series of choices. Choose love. That's what she would tell me. I know she would if she was still here. Remember me by the happy memories we created, which I always do. I have very good, fond memories of my aunt. She was such a good person. You are never alone. Even when I feel alone, when I feel disconnected from the world and my guides sometimes. I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. You don't have to tell me that. I already knew. Energy speaks more than words do. There you go. That's my aunt. I'm going to end it right there, though. Thank you, Aunt Sandy, for the messages. They were so lovely. And I started tearing. Ethereal vibes, I'll be right with you. Sorry, I got to dry my eyes now that my aunt just gave me some messages. I felt the need to connect to her because I haven't done it in so long. I've been connecting more with like dad and grandma lately. All right, what's your question? What are the guy I've been seeing feelings towards me? Ace of Coins, which is Ace of Pentacles. That's not really feelings, but this person does want to offer you something. We do have, well, they do, but they're burdened. Here we have Ten of Wands. There's a burden, so I don't think that this person feels that they can come forward towards you to give you something long term. Like they can't give you what you need. Yeah, they're burdened with something here. I don't know if it's financially or just with a lot of responsibilities, but this person feels like they can't give you what you need at this point. And because of that, it's put them in the hermit mode. It's like needing to go within to get to guidance and answers. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you, ethereal vibes. I'm gonna get off here in a little while, guys. All right. It's almost time for me to get off, so if you want to ask your questions, you might as well ask them now. I do need to get rested. I do have a team meeting tomorrow at 6:30 in the evening, but I do want to be rested and wide awake before I do that, and then I may or may not come live. Who knows what transpires for me tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Getting off soon. All right, Capricorn Sun. Will I be in a romantic relationship with N? Three of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. What's the Wheel of Fortune? King of Cups. No. Capricorn, no. No. Three of Swords is there. There's like hesitation there. I'm sorry, Capricorn. If you guys can be patient with me for a minute, I'm going to take a small break to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm going to put you on mute for a second because of my animals and stuff. Okay, I'm back, you guys. It took me a second there. All right, you guys, I think I'm about to get off from here. So I hope you all enjoyed your reading. Thank you for the likes, subscribe, shares, and all the love that you guys continuously give on this channel. I am offering personal services, and the giveaway, like I said, remember, will be November 1st. So I'll be pulling the name. I don't know if I'm going to do it on the live or in the community section, but be on the lookout for who it is. And with that being said, I'll see you guys on either the next live or the next post. Peace, love, light, many blessings, and namaste. Bye-bye for now.